Lovi.
Hi po.
I'd like to claim na ako unang
I know.
sa'yo.
Yes, ever.
Diba?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, magazine. Yes.
Nene.
Oh my god, yes.
Lovi, I'd like to go back a while. Kasi parang
Okay.
hindi ko natanong to before. How old were you when you were told na your dad is
How old was I? I don't really remember po how old I was informed. I guess a part of me always knew, but it wasn't something that really was in my head, or not that it didn't matter. I just didn't know that he was, FPJ as a legend. I mean, di ko po naisip that sa head ko.
Ma-realize mo yung bigness niya.
When he passed away,
Oh my God.
because I wasn't really watching films here. Parang I was more into music than I was into films. And the only time I found out how big he was when he passed away, because I didn't expect po,
Just your dad. Diba?
that there were a lot of people supporting him, and nagulat po ako doon.
Pwede ka ba mag-share ng konting memories together with him nung bata ka?
Yeah. Well, because I feel like, given my situation, I think it's best to be respectful sa family. So I've always been very quiet about it. I hope you don't mind po.
Pero napatandaan ko nga, nag-uumpisa ka, medyo hirap pang bumuelo. Kasi
Mhm.
merong hindi makatanggap. Paano pinalakas ang loob mo na
I think like what I said po earlier, kanina, it was more of a challenge than it was an easy way in for me. I guess more than anything, it has nothing to do with any other people. It was with other people. Anyway, it has nothing to do with other people. It was more of the legacy he left behind. Kumbaga, people have expect you to act a certain way, be more reserved, be more wholesome, because they said nothing but good things about him. It's like I was expected to be, to have a certain manner, which I believe I didn't do, I didn't follow, which I'm grateful for, because it's like, to be able to reach my goals, I had to step away from the idea of him being my father, because not because I wanted to have my own path, my own direction. It wasn't intentional. It's because as an artist, I feel like that's how you're supposed to grow. To be able to act and to be an actress, to be on set, you're supposed to move your own, go to your own direction and commit mistakes and do right things at the same time. So, yeah, it wasn't intentional, but I feel like I created my own path.
Dito mo wait ang artista?
Honestly, I've always wanted to be a singer. Singer was my number one talaga, and I do have idols, of course, actors that I really admire, but I originally wanted to be a singer. But when I started acting, I fell in love with it, and parang now it's such a big part of my life talaga, acting.
Kailan mo naramdaman na seryoso ka na sa industriya? Yung alright.
Kailan ko ba naramdaman? I think every time I'm given really meaty characters, meaty roles, I'm offered good scripts, it's not that I feel like they're taking me seriously. The fact that they trust me or believe that I can actually do this makes me want to prove them right. You know what I mean? Or because it's like, Because if someone, especially scripts, if they give you like certain roles, you gusto mong bigyang hustisya. Kasi yung mga taong nagtiwala sa'yo na Lovi can portray this character. You just wanna, meet that expectation.
Pelikula ako sila. Pinagpaalam mo ba yung pag-show?
No. I don't remember asking permission to enter the industry.
How did it happen? Si Leo lumapit sa'yo.
How did it happen? I met up with Tito Leo, yes. Well, kasi ever since po, my number one talaga is music. I remember lagi akong sasali sa mga, kaya sa school clubs. It's always glee club. It involves singing. Pero ang secondary ko lagi, kunyari puno na yung glee club, drama club na ako. It's always my second choice. And little did I know, yung second choice ko is what actually I would really enjoy doing. Kumbaga, of course, I still love music and I still do it too. Oo nga, so parang it's like, hindi ko in-expect na yung second choice ko, siya pala yung biglang naging number one ko.
So fresh from LA.
Yes.
Mahal talaga. Buti hindi ka pinipilit ni Monty na tumira doon na.
That's what I like about him kasi he lets me grow. Parang I have the freedom to do what I want. He doesn't want me to change just because we're together. Kasi I've always believed that you should have a partner who supports you for what you want to do, and if you want to grow, you can grow together, you can grow separately. And that's what I really like about him is he lets me do my own thing, and I let him do his own thing as well.
Hindi mo nakikita mong
Yes, it's it's hard to say kasi syempre yung future. But the fact that he takes that into consideration, that my life is here in Manila, is such a big deal for me. Kumbaga, he would make the effort. If he's allowed to fly in, he would make the effort. I know that. But it's just that right now, ako pa lang yung pwedeng lumipad doon.
Lipat na ako dito sa otherwise.
Yes.
I think this is not your first love triangle natin.
Yes.
Not
No.
Mr. Movie. Pero nung binigay ng script, ano bang hinahanap ko para napapaupo pa sa mga ganitong plot?
Okay. Tita, ano ba to? When I first got the script and the title was The Other Wife, I was already, another affair, relationship problem story. I was a bit, should I do this? That was my number one. First thing na pumasok sa utak ko is, gagawin ko na naman to, wala na ba akong mai-offer na bago? Ayoko naman na isipin ng mga tao, ng viewers na paulit-ulit na lang, it's the same thing. But when I read it, nagulat ako sa twist ng story. That's why I didn't expect how unpredictable it was. I didn't expect it, of course. It's very unpredictable because when you hear the word wife or that story, all of a sudden you've predicted the storyline. I didn't predict it at all. That's number one. One of the reasons why I said yes. And then number two is when I read the script, it takes me to the next step ulit po na parang I've been pushing myself to the limit. Kumbaga, I get even more daring every character I portray. And this is another push. And I was nervous and I was scared. Kasi parang I don't want to keep doing the same. I don't want to keep just doing love scenes. But the storyline made me say yes. And Direct Prime too, having him on board. Parang yung tiwala ko sa kanya because of his good reputation.
It matters sa itong mga actor.
Yes.
Makakatrabaho sa iba-iba.
Opo.
Parang may slight concept ng open relationship. Kaya mo yun in real life?
Open relationship? I don't think I can do it. I don't think it's something, of course, di ko naman masasabi in the future, but it's like, I've never considered being in an open relationship.
No matter how modern you are.
Yes, no matter how modern you are, I feel like there's always going to be a little bit of conflict.
Ikaw ba yung sa cheating? Ikaw ba yung nagbibigay ng sex?
I mean, I think people try naman po, di ba? But you can't lie to yourself if the gravity of yung gravity ng mistake, it really depends. Second chance, I don't know if I'll be able to do that because you'll just keep remembering the mistake, right? It's more than anything, it's more of the lies, right? It's the lying part that's difficult, especially like if you're put face to face sa partner mo and you confront them and then they lie to you, that's when it'll bother me. If
You'd rather na sabihin sa'yo na I'm out of love, I'm out of
oh yes,
tayo mo.
for sure. Ako parang, relationships are hard. Falling in love is easy, but staying in love is a hard thing to do. It's hard work. Yes, we want to keep things natural, but that's just in the movies, So it's just like to keep the love alive and to be passionate with each other is hard work. So if you feel like you've done everything you could and there's really just no way to fix it or fall back in love or stay in love anymore, I think it's just best to be honest sa partner mo because first of all, you deserve it yourself and your partner deserves it too because it's like the moment na honest ka sa partner mo, parang it's showing respect at the same time. Instead of cheating, just be honest about it. Kasi parang you cannot be unfair sa isang tao na minahal mo naman din. Diba?
Pero pag may hunch ka, ikaw ba yung confrontational o iintayin mo? Magtaka. Si Lovi to
As Lovi, ako, I'm more of like, I ask. I'd like to give my partner the benefit of the doubt. I feel like that's the right thing to do. To have a conversation. Kasi hindi naman ako magiging pailalim na trying to figure things out unless it's too much already.
Pero di ba sabi nila yung ibang lalaki, huli-huli mo na nagbibigay pa.
Oh, yeah.
Nakakasa mo ba yun?
Depende na sa'yo yun, di ba? Kung magpapaloko ka. Di ba?
Ano naman yung mga indications na tuyo na si Lovi, ayaw na yun?
Indications. Like in a relationship, when will I?
Parang kahit anong gawin niya, maglupa kayo siya, ayaw mo. Anong palatandaan sa'yo?
Palatanda. I'll be honest talaga. I will. There's no way. Break it to me gently. There's no such thing. Pero medyo ano kasi ako eh, quit cold turkey.
Nakapagpagalit na kasi yung gusto, to the point na gusto mong saksakin.
Thank God wala. Thank God wala. I haven't experienced that. Thank God.
Sino mo mas gusto makimake love? Sa isang mabait na multo, o salbahing tao, pero tao? Parang yun ang nagigat ko kasi sa...
Mabait na multo or salbahing tao? Well, I've never experienced... Huwag naman, baka naman marinig ako ng mga multo, tapos mamaya. Sorry, kinabahan ako. Pwedeng huwag na lang. Kasi hindi ko pa na-experience. Huwag, please. This is hard. This is such a hard question. Kanina pa yung mga tough questions. I think it's hard to say. But siguro, I'd rather, of course, sa isang tao na mabait. But Sa isang tao na lang na mabait. Kasi parang to make love with a ghost, I don't know. That's a different experience. Why not? But please don't. Please don't show up. Please, nothing. Kinausap talaga, sorry.
Last question. Ikaw ba yung tipo na all out of mahal? Na hindi na maghahanap ng other?
Oh, oh yeah. I feel like when I'm in a relationship and I'm very like focused. I have my eyes lang sa kanila. Of course, there's nothing wrong with appreciating beauty. I encourage that sa partner ko na, you know, it's okay to appreciate, you know, other people. But all eyes sa kanya, and I don't wanna, you know, ruin something, especially when it's good. Yes, the other wife po, now streaming. The other wife po, mag-showing na po sa July 16 sa Viva Max. Panoorin po ninyo. Yes.
Nakalimutan ko itanong.
Okay.
Yung presidente yung dad mo. Na-imagine mo bang may PSG nakapaligid sa atin eh?
Never ko po naisip because I feel like I'm so independent. As in, when I travel alone. So, yeah, it's like, never ko siya na-imagine po. Yes.
Uy, thank you.
Thank you.